So today we're on day 5 of the FlyLady Baby Steps, and by now you've probably had some part of your week not go according to plan, and that's pretty normal. So don't let it get you tangled up and twisted. Just relax, because we are building solid routines and habits that are going to carry you forward even when life goes sideways. So today we are going to address the negative stinking thinking. Anytime you are starting something new, your little devil on your shoulder is going to be telling you how you can't do it. It's never going to work out. He's going to give you all of the reasons why you should just stop and go sit down and watch TV and let it go, because he doesn't want you to change. You know, that lazy human nature, we want something better, but we don't want to do anything about it. So it's very hard to break some habits, and we've got to rewire our brain so that we're not thinking the negatives all the time. The more you say negative things about yourself, the more you believe them. So as soon as these thoughts hit, you've got to stop, write it down, and then reword it in a positive way. FlyLady says, write down all the thoughts you've had this week that are keeping you from feeling like you're going to do this and be successful. Write them down and then spend a few minutes and really think about how we can flip it so that it's a positive. Let me show you what I mean. So one of the biggest lies that I get told by my negative self-talk, and we can call her Bev because Bev just tells you all the negative things, is that you are never going to have enough time for this. And that is something that I think most everybody feels. So instead of focusing on that negative thought and letting that run through your brain every time you feel overwhelmed like you don't have time, just flip it and say, I just have to take a little bit of time that I have to make progress. It's one step at a time. So we're going to write that down. So every time you get that thought that there's not enough time, just remind yourself that you are making progress, and Rome wasn't built in a day. So we are going to build on that. So like we said last week, we are building cleaning muscles. We are not going to be able to just jump in and do the whole thing and keep up the routines forever. So we've got to build some endurance, and we've got to build some staying power. So we've got to get stubborn with it. So write down any negative thoughts that you have had this week. Write it down and then replace that thought with a different way of looking at it. So how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. How do you build muscles? You do many reps. And these are the ways that we are going to tackle the house, no matter how bad it is, no matter what your obstacles are, even if you don't have good health, even if you're taking care of other people, there is a way to do it. And if we just put one foot in front of the other, and that's why she calls it a baby step, we will get there. Don't overthink it. I've been seeing all of your trackers and all of your shiny sinks over on Facebook and Instagram, and it's amazing. Keep up the good work. Remember to pull that tracker out at the end of the day and check off the things as you do them. So far, we have gotten dressed to shoes, and I hope that you are doing that. Leave a comment below if you're wearing shoes in the house yet. We are also shining the sink every night with the dishes taken care of. Those are the 2 actual cleaning things. The other 2 things that we are doing is we're checking those emails if you signed up for FlyLady's emails, and we are doing the negative thought journal here so that we can replace the negative with the positive. If you're joining for the first time, don't worry about it. Just jump in right where you are today. Print off the tracking sheet so that you'll know what you've missed. And I'll put the link to the videos that you've missed so that you can catch up. But nothing that wouldn't take 15 minutes to complete. So you can do this, guys, and I will see you tomorrow.
Gaze upon the sky.